Okay, so today what we're going to do is have a look at how to divide using the bus stop method. Now, I think this is something you're taught when you're in primary school and you don't really use it much at secondary, so a lot of people forget it. The one mistake a lot of people do is they get confused between which number is fitting into the other one. So in this case, we're seeing how many 8s, which is the one on the outside, will fit into 45,584. The first thing I'm going to do is actually write down my 8 times table, because then I've got a good check and I don't have to keep thinking about my 8 times table. Just make sure you double check it. If you have an error in your times table when you write it down, you're going to end up with lots and lots of other errors within your working. So I'm just going to write it down. 8, 16, 8 plus 16 is 24, 24 plus 8 is 32, 32 plus 8 is 40, 40 plus 8 is 48, 48 plus 8 is 56, 56 plus 8 is 64, and the next one is 72, and then 80. Okay, so I've quickly done the 8 times 10 tables. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is check to see whether 8 will fit into 4. 4 is a smaller number, so that's not going to happen. So just cross it through and carry the 4. So now I'm checking to see how many 8s will fit into 45. So let's check. 40, 48. It's not an exact fit, so we need to work out how many will fit into it. So the biggest number that will fit into 45 that's in the 8 times table is 40. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to write 5 over here. But because it doesn't fit exactly, I need to carry the remainder on, because there's still some numbers that haven't been dealt with. There's still some left over, the remainder. It still needs dealing with. So the biggest number that 8 would fit into was 40. We have 45, so we have a remainder of 5. So I'm going to write this and carry it over to the next number. So now we've got 8 into 55. So the closest number to 55 is going to be 48, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to write the 6 up here to tell ourselves that 6 lots of 8 will fit into 55. But again, it's not exact, so we have a remainder. So the difference between 6 times 8, which is 48, and 55 is 7. So we'll write that remainder in, and I'm just going to cross it through just so I keep my place. Next we have 78. How many 8s will go into 78? Well, let's look at our list. Again, 78 isn't in that times table, but it does sit between 72 and 80, so 72 will be our biggest number that 8 will fit into in this case. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 8. Again, it doesn't fit exactly. 78 isn't in the 8 times table, so we're going to have a remainder again. So the difference between 72 and 78 is 6. So I'm going to put my remainder of 64 and cross this through to say I've dealt with it. 8 into 64, well actually, that is exact. 8 times 8 is 64. It's a square number, it's really important. So I can just write 8. Now this means that 8 times 5,698 equals the number that we've begun with. 584. Really, really important. I cannot stress enough. Make sure you write down your times table and double check them. It just makes it so much faster for you, and you don't have to keep checking that you know your 8 times table.